So these are all the parts that I have. For the graphics card, I have the RX 6600 XT. I have this set up. We got a signal. So yeah, that's my build. What's up guys, and welcome to my first PC build. I just like blew out my face with the light right there. But yeah, building my PC. Well, I'm starting to build my PC. It's probably gonna be over the course of like a day or two, just based on time and like things I have going on. Now it is 7:48 p.m. I'm starting it now. My girlfriend just went to go hang out with her cousins and I just put my son to sleep. Yeah, gonna build my first PC. I have this is just my old desk. My setup's over there, but this is my old desk. My girlfriend's actually gonna be using this desk, but I brought it into my office, which is not very big. I'm literally building in the middle of my office, but I wanted to use this desk just because it's a flat surface, it's clean, I wiped off everything, and I'll be able to build everything I need on here, and I'll have space to like move around to certain sides and do everything that I need to do. I'm excited to finally build this PC. I honestly have been waiting for a long time to actually build this, but I finally got all the components. So I am not a professional by any means. I've watched tons and tons of videos. I've done like PC building simulator. I've messed around with my current PC, just like swapping out graphics cards, putting in more storage, stuff like that. So I kind of know the basics, but I am by no means a professional. So if I mess up, don't hate me. And if you guys have suggestions, please put them in the comments. If I end up messing up something or doing something that you guys think would not be good for my PC. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly the parts that I picked. So I'm gonna put them all on the table and then go over them really quick. Okay, so one, I know the lighting in my office is obviously like not the greatest lighting. If I shut it off, then it goes to this and it's really kind of dark, and yeah, I don't get like the best quality. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this super bright light. I'm sorry about that guys, but yeah, so we're gonna go over my parts for my PC. So these are all the parts that I have. So we're gonna start with my CPU. It's the Ryzen 5 3600. And the reason I chose that is honestly because I know it's a good CPU and it will be able to handle everything that I throw at it. Storage, I got a 1TB SSD. It's the Samsung 980. For RAM, I got 32 gigs. It's just the regular ballistics. It doesn't have the RGB or anything. It's clocked at 3200 megahertz, and I got 2 packs of those, so there's 32 gigs. The motherboard is the MSI B550 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi, and I got that honestly because I work in my basement. Setup's in my basement, and so I don't have like I don't have the router and everything down here, so I need Wi-Fi. For cooling, so I have this. It's the Kraken X5 III. I also have this too, which is what is it, the Hyper 212 Black Edition. I honestly think I'm gonna use this one instead. I was originally going to use that, but yeah, I decided to use this one instead. For the graphics card, I have the RX 6600 XT. So the reason I chose that graphics card was honestly because I wanted in the Newegg Shuffle, like I think it's the day that the card actually came out. So I decided to use that. I actually have a 2060 Strix as well. It's brand new, it's sealed right there, which you guys can see. And then this one's just my current graphics card. It's the 1650, but I have this, it's brand new. I think I'm gonna use the 2060 in my girlfriend's build whenever she decides to build a PC, or if she wants me to build it for her, I don't know. But for the case, I have the very popular NZXT. It's the H510. For the power supply, I got the Corsair RM750. The reason I chose a 750 watt power supply is because I feel like at some point I might swap out the 6600 XT for something else. But honestly, it's the closest thing to a 3060 currently. Yeah, I really wanted a 3060, but considering the market is so bad right now, I just couldn't get my hands on one, but I was able to get this in the Newegg Shuffle. So yeah, let's unbox this stuff, and we're gonna build in the H510 case. Reason why I picked that case is honestly because I have a mini. I have the iBuyPower Element Mini. I've swapped out like a bunch of stuff in it, but I needed a slightly bigger case because I did want to put in 32 gigs of RAM, and I also like the sleek aesthetic of it. It's very like compact, but it looks nice, and it's very sleek, and there isn't like a lot of like RGB or anything. Also, another thing with this build, there's not gonna be a lot of RGB. I'm not somebody that really cares for it too much. It really doesn't do much for me, so I decided that, you know, some of the components will have RGB in it, but the majority of it is not going to have really any RGB. It's just not something that I'm into. But yeah, I'm gonna go kind of clean everything off, and then we're gonna set up the motherboard. morning guys, or afternoon or good evening whenever you're watching this part of the video. It's early, it's the next day. I'm gonna show you kind of an overview of what I did in the PC so far. So I have this set up, the pump, and then the motherboard's in there, fan. I still have to hook up the fans, but yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. The back is kind of a mess, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna go clean up some stuff. I'm gonna clean up my work area too, because I have like stuff everywhere, and then we're gonna continue building. Alright, so the build is complete, I hope. My other computer's there. I unplugged one of the monitors to plug it into this one just to see if it would post. Cable management is pretty terrible right now, but I wanted to make sure everything worked before I did anything. So we're gonna flip on the power supply. And ooh, it's on. Hell yeah. So from what I'm told, it takes a while for it to post. So it's going through everything right there right now. Oh, we got a signal. So it has, hold on, let me get out of this super bright light. It's been, I think, 2 or 3 days since I finished the build. Build is amazing. I haven't had issues. I installed drivers, windows, basically everything that I needed to install. And I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. So this is my screens. I have some games downloading from Steam right now. And this is the build. But I'm gonna show you a quick montage of the whole build and its glory. And it also doesn't have a lot of RGB, just giving you guys a heads up. So cue the montage. So yeah, that's my build. Honestly, it was not as hard as I thought it was going to be, and installing Windows was a breeze. I didn't really have any issues, but I did spend months and months watching videos, researching stuff, doing as much as I possibly can, and swapping out stuff in my old PC, the iBuyPower PC. But yeah, I would recommend this to any person that's interested in it. Just make sure that you do some research so you don't buy components that aren't compatible, or you know exactly what you're doing. And yeah, just watch as many videos as you can. You know, shout out to all the YouTubers that I watched that gave me as much information as I possibly could have gotten. Paul's Hardware, Bitwit, Jay's 2 Cents, you know, just to name a few of the ones that I watch, and I also watch other YouTubers as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this whole video. I know it's a longer one, but I enjoyed this whole process, and I'm glad that I now completely built my PC and I don't really have any issues at all. It was such a fun experience, and I can't wait to do it again with my girlfriend. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, push the bell button, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.